play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold, I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Said I'm getting thick, so I put it on display.
With his rhymes, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my neck.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Attack!
On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 32 on the play.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Yellow. 480. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Attack. 57. Hey, 57.
On 2nd down, Williams. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Yellow. 480.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 35. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
12. I got you.
On first down, Garoppolo. This is Cook. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 35 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. The first down screen pass, good for 5. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Check 3. Check. Motion out of the backfield.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Attack! We got double up.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 18-yard line.
11.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
11.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
You draw quarter. 11.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Buzz. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Let him know.
From the 29, Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
57 Mike. There we go.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Williams. Oh, and now some space to operate. A second broken tackle. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for KC. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, 43, 15.
They'll run it with Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Kelsey out in the slot right. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 43, 15. You got time right there. Slam. Yellow. Mark 57. Yeah. 15. Get wrong. Kill. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Williams for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, 49ers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And some good coverage there by the kick team as he'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
21.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
2. Check 2. Right here.
Mike's 59. Mike's 50.
21.
Come off the ball. Mike's 5'9".
11.
Buzz.
Hey, gun.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Watch the twist.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They can't stop us, baby.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Check 59. 80 weapons. 59. Mike to 59. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Check, 59. Hey, alert.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 10 more there and another first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
21. Check hot route. I got you.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Alert.
It's now 3rd and goal.
1, Omaha. Hey, gun.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Lock.
They run forward with Breida. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Spone! No! 22-chip bomber, 22-chip bomber.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. 27 yards there, a first down.
Complete to Damian Williams. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
I got you. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Shaq, 56. Bring it. Yellow. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Go. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right, and you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11.
Now Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
59. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
This is Breida. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hey, gun.
Let's go, D.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Complete to Jarrett McKinnon. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a give coming right is Breida. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. What do you need?
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check 26. Check 26. Check.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down.
Let's go. Come on.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They tried to get the edge there. No edge to be found.
Yeah, and when you're trying to set the edge, trying to control either the defensive end or the outside linebacker, if you don't, that allows the defense to string a play out all the way to the sideline. And know what the sideline gives you as a defender? An extra guy. You go from playing with 11 to playing with 12, and it worked out well for the defense there.
Watch twist.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Get out the field, defense.
11.
Hey, turn it up.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. bruise. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Watch the slack, watch the slack. Watch the slack.
On second down, it's Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Trubisky. He'll find his tight end. That's Ben Braunecker. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Alert, 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 alert. Block 59. Hey, wahoo.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Trubisky will throw. He finds Robinson. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Now Trubisky to throw. He's got Burton here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
64,
on second down, Montgomery. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Switch up, switch up. Kill.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't need to. I'm going on. Come on. Check 15. Check 15. Watch the set. Dribbling. Quiet. 64.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Check 59. Hero 15. Check 59.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, an 80-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Greystone travel. Alert, 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 alert. Hey, Alpha.
53's Mike.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Now Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky buying time to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
General West.
On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Joker, 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 Joker. Check, check, check.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Now a run with Montgomery. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Motion, motion.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Greystone travel, Greystone travel. Yellow. Collect.
Smoke. 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
36, 36.
Come on! Hey, 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Get him, boys. Yeah, that's how we do, D.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Attack! 43! Echo! Yellow!
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little... Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, 57,
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. On third and long, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in as the Bears push further out in front. And that run massively increased. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They give it to Williams running right. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 60 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will get him one closer. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Who that? Share.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's Hill on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2? Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
24, Chiefs 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 50 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. throwing the penalty. It's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Roquan Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 35 yards away. And Butker able to put this one through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A carry here for the big tight end. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. That's the pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
18. Check. Lucky. Watch twist. Hey, echo.
Throwing now is Trubisky. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
You think you gonna get this? Alert! 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike. 180. Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Ran, come. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Bears 31, Chiefs 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. One final try for Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They Ella, they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, cuz I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
all on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. I'm in the whip, I'm in the wrist, I never switch.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe.
Select the team you want to join.
You ain't never tried, work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news. What I do?
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
61.
now. Yes, again. Right zone. Bravo. Single. Ready. Get the flag. Hopper. Hopper. Shot, shot. Hike up. Here we go. Henry. Hard. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. On the double. 80 weapons. Look, spell. Shut up. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. H3. 218. Ready. Let's go! 10, logo. 66, bullet, hack, return. 132, right up! Ready!
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the boat is my home and there's so many milkers burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love for my city. Yeah, ain't saying hippies. Women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part. Like I'm LeBron. Wings of the team. I put Jackson at hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, company. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a wait for me. Baby, I'll be don't gotta be off each store. Got locks, I got some justice shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Echo, echo.
Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it
Shut up.
I do other jobs. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to
Shut.
me. Oh, that's a good one.
Pittsburgh.
It's a dance. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket. Don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might win it.
Set.
30,000 in the pocket, no
Take
change.
off.
Okay, I might pass the bar, but this is the game. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't
Down.
gonna be from
70 ending.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Blue draw, focus.
Right pocket got euros, left pocket got
Delta, Delta.
somebody gon'
Let
want
go.
revenge. With the right hand, touchdown.
Set, hut, 30 base. Hunt, 64. Wing, hut. Set, ready. Ready, ready. Got it. Set up.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on
Ready?
gas.
Right.
I will not crash, they will not stop me.
22,
Tenfold,
check, mama.
copy,
22,
hands on, watch me,
check,
celebrate,
mama.
I'm cocky.
Ready.
I do my dance, dumb in the man, oh, there with the hands, thought he could guard me,
Let's go now.
I ruin they,
Return.
I do what I
22,
want,
hold up.
hand, got it on smash, foot in the gas, I will not crash,
Ready.
honey, y'all
10,
dash,
touch it.
honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash,
Let go.
honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, yeah. They can get the money, lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Shot, I got all the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual.
Here we go.
That decision you
Hut,
make,
hut.
guarantee you be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they all be ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will
Rotate.
not
Spell.
crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold.
Set, hut.
Celebrate, I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. Dumb in the
Right.
man.
Let it go.
Dance. Thought he could guard me. Ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on.
Here we
smash.
go. Here we go.
Foot in the
Get the
gas.
flag.
I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need
Let's
to ring
go.
the trophy.
And
I
ring.
say I'm
Take
the
off.
best 'cause I am. They love me. Come with the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses.
Ready,
It's all
ready.
about making a
18
game.
gator, 18
I hear
gator.
a lot of trash talk. He call us up making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the
Hey,
jungle.
go.
Try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never skip nor stumble. I take all the moves, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating
Shut.
every facet.
Hey, no,
Keep the
hard.
pocket plastic. It's on the blitz, man. Got it on smash. Foot in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
go.
Honey, y'all
Set.
dash.
60 outlaw.
Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all
Ready, ready.
dash.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Great stone. Travel. Set up. Down. 15 running. Ready.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial. You just for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Set. Hut.
The young,
60 yards.
incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their eyes, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
70 ending.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.
Orbit.
The brainwash, gotta make your own decision.
Same on.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ready up.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
6-6. Let's go now. Up, set, hot. Ready. Ready, go.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Here we go. 10, touchdown.
I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball, man. All I ever do is ball. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment.
Say go.
You can see me, only give me semicolon. Finish him. Mess around with me and I diminish them all.
Here we go. Here we go. Hang on.
Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get
Let's
green.
go.
Show the
Hey,
whole
Reed.
team what's never been seen. Cook it up.
Top
Gourmet.
five.
Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
What are ready?
Trying to sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to
Ready.
freestyle? Different cities every
Shut up.
week now. Every woman is now. What state you look at bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social
ready.
mission. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the
Ready.
opposition. Run it up, run it up. Build this episode it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it
Ready,
up.
ready.
Gourmet.
Good. Go tank.
Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank.
Good.
Anything I ever do
Hey,
is top
come on.
rank.
Go.
Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Haywood. Go. Hut, go. Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad
Go.
like that?
Set hut.
I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run
Hey,
it back.
ready.
Run it back,
Hut.
run it back. Run it back.
Come on, set. 60 pitch. Set. Hut.
Let my jab talk it. Pac-Man, that's the way my nigga
Down.
talking.
15 line it. 15 line it.
Never coming back.
Ready, go.
Don't make no backpack. With an ass back, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap
Set.
that.
Hut.
Fast as the money low.
Hut.
From man, when it come back, I'ma just man. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that?
Set. Ready.
Knocking at my
70 ending.
window. They say that it's the money. I'm like 10 for. That's
Set, go.
make me fuck like a limbo. She said she in. Why you do that like that? It's a lot
Let's
of
go
money.
now.
Why
Go
are
to
you
base.
mad like that? I'm in my new bag.
80
my
weapons.
bad. You ain't
Hey, go.
getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, run it back. Run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Ready.
48 yards.
Hut.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Here we go. 10, touchdown.
How
Ball
for the
try.
big boys, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I
stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like.
Here we go, here we go.
Mary, no punch, like. Every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit the big boss, let me find out. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit the big boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Tryna knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute, and I'm still going. I fit the big boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Ready, ready.
Find out my team, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Ready, right. Hunt, 64. Ready, go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Down. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
ladies and
22
gentlemen.
Jet Bomber.
Are you ready?
22 Jet Bomber. Bravo.
Get ready, dog.
Hook. Set, hut, 60 yards.
This be the green light. Go. Ties burn the pavement.
Go,
People
go.
wanna know what makes possible.
Yes,
They
yes.
win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went.
Take off.
Across the head, all being moved in a frenzy. Blends beyond the big cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the
Running,
instrumental.
set, take off.
Steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the
Ready.
show. What can you
Hut.
like rocket? Space out of your mind. What can you rock it like rocket? Counter of what kind?
Set. Ready, ready.
When it was time to get up, got hot like fever. Sick with the talk, fever. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio king
Set, ready. 70 ending.
And you know we can't wait to bring spin. Ace
One.
star quizzes,
Back,
A
up.
plus the
Set up.
title. Go to be alive, move it all cycle. 10 years, still rock, re-earn. 30 years, you can say we got. Return. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess man. We installed down
Let's go now.
you and your yes
30
man.
base.
And if the game had phase, we'll
Hot
insert
seven, hot seven.
upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crown. Are you ready? Are you set?
Ready.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the left, turn it up, y'all keep it flow. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space
One
out
set.
your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Ready up.
Turn it up, y'all keep it flow.
Yup, yup. Charlie, Charlie.
Not scared. General, west. Sit hut. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Go.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end, so do I dance all on the hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a high week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, look at Steve. Yeah, I'm playing, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. My records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Ready. Here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and get my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping me. I am up, number 1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off with us, we hope you ready, get it up. Be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling all the ball, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. Get hit, if I miss, my team's got the blitz. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Set. 6 to Pittsburgh.
Ain't got time for no debate.
Let's go now.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. Never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Here we go! It's the blade! Blue draw, focus. Leo! Off! Hey!
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no more.
Hard!
Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit. I know they
Let's
just
go!
tryna go be
Henry!
run up the cash,
Bravo!
the spin. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it.
Yo!
I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up.
Zoom!
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the person we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come ahead, I've never had one.
Hot 7, hot 7.
With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Same on.
I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up.
Squeeze.
Me down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. See me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Let it go.
I'm moving fast, I can't stop. Watching it down with the flame hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top now, making it even. I can't take no off. You better call back up.
Ready.
I'm running me down the fence.
Echo, echo.
Get down and get it.
Single.
Like that, come slide, I'm with it. See me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and do it again. But
Hey,
the
go
intent,
on.
I'm down to win.
Go,
I
go.
can't feel bad about it.
Hey, go.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Here we go. Set. 60 out low. Hard. Come on, set. 6 to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
22, Jet Bubba. 22,
Point up and up,
Jet
it's magic.
Bubba.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. I just set the bar, try to catch me flashing. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't being weak, coming off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. Oh, you know you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. I've been magic. We ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to me. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Cause you loud in my face. People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my road was hard when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you do, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig, had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm like foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, done out my problems, let me point up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Here we go. 10, touchdown. Don't go. Hood. Ready? Right. General.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so happy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Ain't no Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. And a fine as hell from my head to my hell. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL.
Ready,
Get it by myself.
Ball, Trot, ready.
By myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it out the way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Make that play. Get some good place. Stay some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer song. Putting on some weight. Set up and thick, so I put it on display. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. And I'm fine as hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah.
Come on, set. Pittsburgh. KK. Leo, zoom, zoom. On the set. Same on. Hot seven, hot seven. Jet, hut, 60 yards. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber. Ready, go. Set, ready. 70 ending. Squeeze. Gone, gone. Hook. Let's go now. Go to base. Max Pop. Right.
Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big.
Rotate.
Everybody know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big.
Short. Say go.
Acting like they know me. Cause I'm
PPP love, time to bring the bass back.
Ready. Now the wolf.